Hello, everyone. This is Keisha Gray coming from my dining room table. Today, I wanted to talk to you guys about yesterday. My catastrophe was that my sink had collapsed underneath the bottom. I had to move all of my pots and pans and place them inside of a container, a storage box until my husband gets here and he fixes the pipes underneath the sink. So that just like really bothered me. But anyway, I'm just working with a big mess here. So last night, water was everywhere, and I had to clean it all off. It was work on top of work. But what I wanted to talk to you about was how you can get your teenager, girl or boy, to do things around the house. I was ecstatic because I asked my son to mop the floors with me, for me, after the water spill and everything under the sink. He mopped the whole house. Let me tell you what I did. So I went shopping and I saw this swirl and twirl mop. Well, first my cousin had one, and she introduced me to it. My cousin Lisa. I was at her house, and I was like, "Oh, that's neat. How you can just put the mop on the side of the bucket and you twist it and everything." I thought it was really neat. But here's the box on how it looks. And I purchased it and I opened it up. I had it down the basement for a couple of days, and I finally opened it. I had a reason to open it up because the sink did that thing, overflowed and underneath the sink. It was terrible yesterday. So I opened it up. Here's what it looks like. And it's been I told little Stevie to put it together for me and go ahead and mop. See, one side they have these little gadgets in here, and you press down on the mop handle, and it spins and everything. It's really neat. And so how it works is you take it and you hear that, and you can take it and put it on the other side to wring it out, and then you can mop the floor. It's so neat, right? It's a gadget, and my 15-year-old, he loves it. So I asked him yesterday. I said, after the spill was on the floor and everything, I said, can you mop the floor for me? And he mopped the floor in the kitchen. Then he did the dining room, and he asked me. He said, "You want me to do the basement too?" I said, wow, he volunteered the services to do that. I said, okay. And it was really exciting because I'm like, wow, all it takes is these kids love gadgets. They love gadgets. And you could just hear him swirling that thing. He was just swirling and wringing it out and stuff. It was funny. But he did it. He mopped all three levels. The top level, the middle level, and the basement, the bottom level. And he ain't put up a fuss. He didn't. Usually he's sucking his teeth and stomping his feet and everything. None of that. It was wonderful. But I'm going to show y'all guys again. It's called the swirl and twirl mop. And no, the people did not ask me to say this. I just think it's a neat little gadget, and I love it now because it gets the children involved, makes them want to work and do some housework. It's called get you one. Y'all better go to the store and get you one. It's one of them as seen on TV things. You might can get it. I got this one from my local Roses, but you probably can get it from Walmart or wherever. But I love this thing. See it? It's called the swirl and twirl mop. 360 degrees. I love it. This and it was nothing but $17. I love this mop. $17.99 at Roses. I got this mop. That little boy, oh my God, he was asking me, he said, "Ma, you want me to mop the basement?" I said to myself, I was ecstatic inside myself. I said, "Oh, he asked me for the work." do I want him to do the work? It was just so cool. I love it. But if you want your children to get involved with cleaning and everything, give them some gadgets, something that's going to make it fun for them. I guess it was fun for him because I just heard him ringing that mop, just ringing it. Because with the regular mop and the regular bucket, you got to get down and you got to actually put your back into it. You got to wring the mop out with your hand. But this bucket here, you don't have to do that. You just press the handle down and it rings it out of itself, and I love it. But that's all I have to say about that. Y'all get y'all that swirl and twirl mop. I'm trying to tell you, and get them kids to working around the house and doing that. You know how we do. We gotta we be working hard, and the kids be sitting there playing the game and watching TV and stuff, and they just don't want to do nothing. And get mad when you ask him, but that boy mine, he got to work. I love it. But that's all I got to say about the swirl and twirl mop. I'm not speaking for these people that made this swirl and twirl mop. It's just I like the little device. They didn't ask me to say these things. But I'm just telling you, I like this mop. I like it myself. It's very easy. I don't have to put all that work into it. My back be hurting and everything with a regular mop and stuff. And it rings. You stand up straight and plunge it down, and it rings itself. I love this little thing. It's wonderful. And the kids be one. And my 5-year-old, she can even do it. Ain't that something? When you got little 5 and 4-year-olds, and we go to the store and get them playrooms and mops and stuff. Oh, this is a real one. You can do some real work. Just fill up that bucket halfway with some water and some pine salt, and put that mop in there. And that little girl can plunge that thing down, and you tell her how to mop. Just show it. It rings itself. I love this little thing. Everybody, y'all better get you one. Because it really will help. Your children will help you. I'm telling you. It makes it a lot easier for me when the children wants to get involved. I love it. But that's all I got to say about that. And I will talk to you guys next time. Okay, so rah.